game is loaded in and we're good to go. Rush is you spawn in, you run straight to the ship, you can fill up on barrels on the way, you have to go to an island, set foot on an island, you can either then take something that you can hand in from that island, or you can find something else elsewhere in the world that you can hand in somewhere else, which could be a sea post, an outpost, something that you would get gold and prestige for if you were trying to get um, one of the I can't think of the word, but like the hunter's call or one of those. So I get to fill up on whatever's in the bar. So here we go. Whatever I can grab, which is worms. Ugh. So that's one thing I could do, is like I could go set foot on another island and I could choose to fish from that island, and then I could hand those fish in at a sea post. Shipwrecks are kind of my squirrel, as you know, so as I'm sailing around, if I do see a shipwreck, I will want to go to it because I'm really working the hunters right now. And shipwrecks is the fastest way I know of doing it, so I can't decorate. I'm in one of those Sea of Thieves rush modes where I gotta get out the gate as fast as possible, which can result in getting crackened. Now, a quick way to do this would be, oh dear, who's that over there? That's Skelly? Yeah. Okay, let's go over there. Quick way to do it would be to head to a fort, grab a keg, come back, and just hand that keg in, and boom, you're done. Sea of Thieves Rush, right there. It's a bit of a cop-out. It's a little too easy. Of course, there can be random things in the world that happen that could cause you to not have it so easy. So Skelly ship's turning and going away. That's good. No one else on the horizon. So not much going on anyway, which is good. I'm happy with that. Okay, so the rush is going well so far. Sea of Thieves Rush is all about speed, so trim those sails. So easy to forget. Especially in arena, it's trying to keep all the crew trimming the sails is a tough one. Apparently I did quite well at barking orders at people to do that kind of stuff. So we did well in an arena match with the right kind of crew, and one of the guys absolutely loved the arena match, and he messaged me. He's like, "We got to do this again. We got to team up." And then he friended me, and it's like, "Oh wow! Apparently people want me to play arena." So maybe one day, one morning, I'll do open crew arena, and we'll see how it goes. But really not my thing generally. But if you demand it, I will at least give it a try. Alright, so as part of the Sea of Thieves Rush concept, I have to set foot on another island. Whether I take something from that island is up to me. I could go to a shipwreck, I could do fishing, as long as I can get to somewhere, hand it in, and the ship is still afloat and has no holes, it's watertight. That's the whole concept. Oh dear. I'm a little late doing this, so I think I'm just gonna anchor down. Handbrake turn. Bit of an anticlimactic handbrake turn there. I'm gonna make sure the sails are up. Get ready for a quick escape if I need it. I always come to the capstan from that direction, because then when it clicks, you're just right on the wheel like that. So if you do need to get out quick, it's the better way to come on a sloop. Oh, sword rush, terrible. Just fall off the boat. The amount of times I do that. Am I gonna get bitten? Oh, nope. I'm good. Okay, nothing I can hand in here. There's a few places that I know that chests spawn on this island. Oh, yeah, Skellies. Don't have time for you guys. I'm in a rush. No. Let's check this part of the island, but I'm doubting it. Oh, book. Oh. Oh, they're coming. They're coming to get me. They're coming to take me away. Haha. Hey, look at that. There we go. Something I can hand in. Perfect. So, Sea of Thieves Rush concept. Now I get this back to the ship. I get back to an outpost. I hand it in. Done deal. That's how you play Sea of Thieves in a limited time window, and have fun with it. But you know, things happen. I could get this on the ship. I could boot it back to an outpost. I could get Meganed or Krakened or run into a skelly ship. Or I think more random things. Oh, I could run into a shark like that. Okay. Swim backwards and keep my eyes on you. I don't think I can make it. Well, as long as I swim the right direction. No, you're coming for me. Okay. It's gonna be like that, is it? Ah, gotcha. That's how you handle Sharko. My son really enjoyed a cartoon when he was a little younger called Zig and Sharko. I think it was like Brazilian, because it really had a weird sense of humor and the worst theme song ever, but it sticks in my head when I see sharks now. The whole Zig and Sharko theme song just goes around and around. And if you haven't seen it, check it out, and you'll tweet me and say, why the hell did you tell me to do that? Alright, where did the outpost go? I have lost it on my radar. I think it's over there. Anyway, let's just downsail and I'll go check the map table. Maybe I should make that a thing of Sea of Thieves Rush as well, as just add in that option of not checking the map table. Because then you have to find the outpost. If you're panicking, you can't do it. I really have no idea where it went. Let's get the spyglass. I think that's it over there. It's usually a different angle that I see it from, so let's risk it and see. I don't remember the rocks being there. Oh man. Let's get old merchant spyglass out. Okay, that'll do. I didn't even realize I started at Galleon Screen, but maybe I did. Nobody else in the world. Skelly ship is still stuck on the rock. I kind of like the zombie that just keeps walking into the wall and just keeps repeating, you know. It's so brainless. How do you stop a zombie? Put your hand on his forehead and then just keep walking. Remember the Simpsons episode where I think Bart's doing his fists and then Lisa gets her hand on his forehead and his fists are whirring. It's kind of the skelly ship concept is. We so stupid. This is the outpost. Okay, good. So Sea of Thieves Rush looks like it's a done deal. This has been a pretty easy one this morning. Oh, there's a brig over there. I might do a little bit of PvP just because I got enough time. I have absolutely nothing to PvP with, so I got like under 100 cannonballs, and so I'm just gonna have to use my wits or just die, which is probably more likely. I'm very good at dying in this game. Probably should make that another caveat of Sea of Thieves Rush, which I haven't thought to do, but if you die, the rush is over. You have to survive through the whole rush without dying once. that would really make it tough for some, especially if you ran into something big and nasty. I think I'm going to handbrake turn again. Jump off. Anchor down. Turn the wheel. Should be facing that brig thereabouts. Not sure where they went. Minerals is a good one actually for just finding one on an island. It's rare, so should get a reasonable hand in on this one. If you wanted to add that to the rules of the Sea of Thieves Rush concept, if you're playing in a crew, you could always make, you know, the most valuable hand in the winner. So whoever hands in the most of worth. I've seen other people do Sea of Thieves Rush with rowboats too. They first of all go find rowboats and get one each, and then they'll do the rush. Let's see who can get something back to an outpost quickest. So there's lots of things you can do to kind of mix up the open world and add your own little games into Sea of Thieves. That it's very easy just to do the regular grind and do the back and forth, and the game does get a little samey. So, you know, I advise mix it up, add your own little flavor to the game, add your own little flair, and oh jeez, and make your own little mistakes, just like that. Oh man. Okay, let's see if I can find the brig. I've been enjoying the tall tales, but I still just like the open world, you know, just play. The tales are fun. I've always been one of these people that doesn't like games that lead you. Kind of like you're a dog and you get led around by a leash, told to do different things. I'd rather just go do my own thing in the world, you know, and have fun doing it. Is that the brig? There they are. Let's go pay them a visit. It's all going to end badly, but sometimes other crews will surprise you, and you know, you can have a really good time and a really competitive play. And other times you just get those toxic players. But I will say I haven't seen toxic players in the game for quite some time. Like, we haven't run into a crew that's been mouthing off. Usually we had been going into Xbox game chat just to avoid it. But the last 20 times I played with my friends, it's been a case of just playing in game chat, and you don't get those toxic taunting types anymore, or I haven't come across them. So, and I think this happens with Sea of Thieves. They bring out a big release, you get all these people that rush back to the game who are the toxic, what I call the Fortnite types, which generally isn't really a good label, because a lot of people that play Fortnite are really nice, but you know what I mean, those people that just really are so competitive that it just rules their life to the point that they're aggressive and nasty. The same people that would have road rage if they were driving a vehicle and you cut them off, or you know, that you did something they didn't like. Those kind of people, they rush back to the game. They kind of go nuts for it for a while, and then they're kind of like meh, and they go off and do other things. And you know, the people that really appreciate Sea of Thieves and play it all the time and love the beauty of the world and just the whole concept of the world, they're the core players that stay around and that are generally not toxic types. And so I found, anyway. That's personal view. It's probably completely off the charts, but you know, you speak to one person that plays and they're like, yeah, I'm never playing that game again because this happened, these people were so rude. There's ways to screen people out of the game that are toxic. I don't have time for them. I don't want to spend too much time talking about them. They are who they are. You know, I wish them all the best in their life, and I, you know, pray that things get better for them, because they're obviously toxic for a reason. So, Anyway, back to this. I've got a horrible headwind. It's taking so long that I'm going to be out of time. But I have... Oh, do I stop for barrels? I don't have time. I just want to come on in and say hi and, you know, do something fun. Saw a nice little Twitter clip somebody shared, and they basically boarded the ship. The guy was cooking, so they basically walked very slowly, and I don't have the ability to walk slow, I think, and not make a noise because I'm on PC. But they walked so slowly with the Xbox controller that they weren't making any noise. They went behind the pirate, who was obviously looking at the pan because they were cooking, emptied the barrels of any fish and meat that were in there, and got up on deck, made a bunch of noise. The guy came up, and they waved at him, jumped off, and got the mermaid. And it was so sweet, you know. It's you're in, you're out, and if you don't pay attention when you're cooking, more fool you. You know, if I'm cooking something, I'm turning and looking at the ramp every 2 seconds just to make sure nobody's coming down to surprise me. But this guy just stood there staring at his meat, which is bad in itself, but staring at the meat in the pan and watching it sizzle away. Anyway, I need to go quiet, so I'm going to click off. Mute it. Good morning, just passing by. Well, looks like you got a bit of damage there. You need some help? Of course, I muted, right? Oh, actually, maybe I didn't mute. Fighting Briggsy. They weren't paying attention at all. That was fun. I enjoyed that. And my PvP's not up to snuff. Good morning. Sorry about that. I just couldn't resist. Good morning. Hope you're doing okay. Yeah, that was fun. Hope Briggsy's good to you. My ship should still be going, I think. Yeah, I'm still good. I'm gonna go back for a second pass. Why not? I got time. I wondered if I come in on the other side of the island and just get on the island and maybe get up top and snipe them from the bridge. Because Briggsy won't be up there. If I can get up there without leading any of the skeletons up there. Yeah. I don't know what language that was. It sounded Japanese, but I've rarely come across, you know, crews with non-English speaking, but they sounded Japanese. It's my first ever encounter with a Japanese crew. Sometimes I wish that you could get national flags, like if you're a crew of British, then you can vote to have a British flag, or it would just be kind of cool. But then I guess the whole concept of Sea of Thieves is there's no boundaries. There's no reasons to have any prejudice to one another in the world. You're all here, you're all playing the same game, it's open world. Zero tolerance, all that stuff. I wonder if I could just cannon up there and avoid all the skellies down below. Let's see. They had a chest on board. I was wondering if there was anything in it. Whether I should just try and nab it. I have a riddle. Really? Oh, shoot. What happened to those explosive skellies? I don't know. I want to get that barrel. Somebody's got something that beats. Where's that explosive barrel?
Hey.
Honey,
Huh.
I'm on an island and somebody's doing the Briggsy thing. So
how do you know?
There's Japanese people here, I think.
Yeah.
They're playing Briggsy, and that's their ship.
They can't hear you.
哦，对，等一下，我们去进小河，小河上面砍了。他妈的，我3个蕊子那砍，我不相信了。
Turn around.
Your other bus went down. Oh, someone's in the water.
Oh, sure.
Oh, they got me.
Oh.
That was fun.
Sure,
Look at me.
no.
Oh, okay.
I was coming to tell you that there was a black dog running down the middle of the road.
Oh, okay.
He ran towards the fairgrounds.
Oh.
Cars stopped for him, thank God.
Hello. Me again. Hello. How are you? Sorry.
You're pretty.
I gotta watch how I say hello too, because I'm saying it with an accent, and I don't want to be offensive. I really didn't mean to. Like, well, I kind of had a little bit of a Japanese twang to it. And I wasn't.
You didn't.
Yeah, well, I felt like I did. So.
No, you didn't.
An afflection. Okay, so anyway.
So check their. Where are they?
They're around the other side of the island, so. Just gonna come around and fill them with cannonballs. See if I can get anything. It gives them a story to tell. You know, we were doing Briggsy and some guy showed up, and it adds to their story, their adventure. So,
yeah.
You know, it's fun. I got a viewer too. Oh, someone's coming. Did he miss me?
Other side.
Oh.
Oh, I knew it. He was behind you. He came up the other side.
I have no barrels, so. Yeah. Their ship's down.
Where are they?
海边上船吗？
Sayonara,
I think.
sweetheart.
I think.
You gotta go fix.
I know, I'm not that bad. Probably nothing in it, but I'll take it anyway. That was a lot of fun. Oh, you're splashing. Anything in it? Ah. Oh well. Sometimes is the case.
They may have put it on the island. They went down
I'm
right
still
there.
hearing water. Got a hole somewhere. There? No, what is my... I'm hearing water coming in, but I'm not seeing it. Is this a glitch? Because there's definitely water coming in, right? You're hearing it. There! Oh my goodness. Tiniest little hole. That was a lot of fun. I don't care. Like, it's given them a story. It's given them an extra hour's gameplay that they need. Oh, here comes somebody now. This looks like it might be them. Yeah, they're coming for me. Oh, run for it, Marty. They found me. I don't know how they found me. Bye! Maybe that's somebody else altogether. I can hear somebody in the water. That was a lot of fun. I must say I've enjoyed the stream this morning, no end. I hope you have too. I see somebody's been lurking and watching. I appreciate you coming by. I really do. A little hi from you just to know who it was would be great, but not essential. Hope you have a good day, whoever you are. And yeah, it's been a really good one today. So I'm quite... The adrenaline is going from my day of work, which I've got ahead. So I always play around about this time. 8 till 8:30. I try and do a Sea of Thieves rush, but these things come up, and I'm happy to kind of use my time wisely and hopefully give the viewers a little bit of fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, whoever's out there, and I wish you a good day. And I think I'm going to end out the stream here. So yeah, you guys will take care, and yeah, see you on the rare stream maybe. Hopefully we can connect. Give me a shout out on that. That would be very cool.